is not like human being, it's not like animal. God is about the majesty in heaven, and He doesn't have to deliver Himself by manifesting Himself in form of a man. When Allah creates, He says only kun fayakun. He gives an only word and that's it. The creation of Allah is so easy to Him. He doesn't have to be in this world, because when you say, and this is very important for those who are not Muslim, you always hear the Muslim doing adhan in Islam. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, Hayya ala salah, Hayya ala falah. Hayya ala salah, come to prayer, Hayya ala falah. Come to success. What is success in Islam? Can you be successful if you are not pure? You cannot. You have to purify your intention in Islam. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ وَإِنَّمَا لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مَا نَوَىٰ. First of all, you must purify your intention. Whatever you do, if you pray, you must be doing that for Allah. You must be doing it for God. If you do that, then Allah will accept your intention and you will be rewarded, especially when you translate that into action. That is one. But when you pray and when you do righteous things, as I said, will be judged according to your intention. But the most important thing is for doing this, there are preconditions, including cleanliness. You have to do some kind of wudu in Islam, purify yourself. Now, when we say that Allah is everywhere, is it right to say that Allah is in the toilet? That Allah is? No. These are human qualities, and these are really too low to be thought about Allah. So that God is not a man according to the Bible. We used to talk about the Bible, but when I learned that for me it is better that I concentrate on Islam, then I prefer that I talk about Islam. Because, you know, what is important is for us to just convey the message. Balighu anni walau ayah. For those who are Islamic workers, it says that you convey the message, even if it is only one ayah, but that ayah has to be based on authentic knowledge of Islam. If you want to do real da'wah, it must be based on the authentic teachings of Islam according to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is Islam. And doing da'wah is as simple as that. If we know. And also, the failure of da'wah will be because people think that they can invent in Islam. As I said, this has nothing to do with technology. Islam is complete. Whatever you do in Islam, if you sleep, you know what to say. If you go to the toilet, you know what to say. If you eat, you know how to do it. If you slaughter, you know how to do it. Everything that you do dealing with people, it is there in Islam. And for some people who think that they are that smart and they want to invent anything in Islam, that is not true. You don't require 10 PhDs to tell people that, look, what you are doing now, the way you pray is wrong. To give you an example, Hajj was just finished. Just earlier, you cannot tell the world that, look, it is quite hot now, and let's change the Hajj time and make it maybe a month after, because that will be a pleasant weather in Saudi Arabia. No, you cannot do that. Or maybe Ramadan. Ramadan in Saudi Arabia, it happens, for example, during summer when it is too hot, and you will change it. Why don't we do it during winter? No, you cannot do that. Or some people say that praying is better to have many prayers, and you will change the 5 times a day prayer because it's better to do it only 1 time. The most important time is study. You cannot do that because it will be an insult to Allah and the Prophet to do that. Even how good we are, like I sometimes it hurts, but what I tell you, based on the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Again, back to the concept of Tawheed as the essence of Da'wah, one has to ensure that he has what we call a statement that you have to be truthful. Don't lie. Don't lie because Allah is seeing you. It's not good to convince people by lying. And of course, there is what we call in Islam as one of the conditions of La ilaha illallah, declaration that there is only one worthy worship, and there is Allah, called Al-Mahabba. Al-Mahabba meaning to love Allah alone. In other words, this is, of course, this is one of the common things that you can have there. Like, for example, our Christian brothers and sisters, they say that God is loving. Now, Islam, it says, قُلْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي. if you love Allah, fattabi'uni. This is an instruction to the Prophet Muhammad. Tell him, if they love Allah, follow me. Follow the Prophet Muhammad. Because he was given all the guidance. Follow me. If you love Allah, follow me. And some people say that why, when you do this, then you have all the characteristics other than loving. You have something like fear, taqwa in Islam. Taqwa is to fear the punishment of Allah in the day after. Because in the day after, you cannot equalize or equate those who are righteous and those who are evildoers. They must be punished, and this is also in Christianity, that those who are wrongdoers, they have to deserve what they deserve. And the same thing is, those who are righteous, they have to get what they deserve. And of course, I'll go back to what it says, وَالْكُفْرِ بِمَا يَعْبُدُ مِنْ anything that is associating, worshipping other than Allah. If you associate anyone with Allah, this will invalidate your La ilaha illallah al-Tawheed. So don't associate anything that you can imagine. God, by the way, you can only imagine God according to the qualities, characteristics that He describes Himself. For example, in the Quran, He has 99 attributes. But to imagine Allah, He is too majestic. And that's why when Prophet Moses asked him, I want to see you. The same case with Prophet Abraham. Abraham said that I want some, so that I want something. I want to have some confidence. I want to see you. Moses said, I want to see you. They can't see. Those who are lucky will be able to see God the day after. This is one part of the examination. One aspect of the examination, this life. Why do we have life? Why do we have creation? وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. That's salam. I want to ask you, tell me about your prophet. Who is this guy? Is he a liar? He's not. He is truthful. Everything that he said about the prophet was good. He said that we must be a true prophet then. So, now ask about Muslims. The Muslims, the person that comes to your mind, he is a terrorist. He is orientado. The guy is always fond of ransom. All this. He is bad, he is dirty, he is poor, he is not good. So, if you want to be doing da'wah in Islam, you must be a good example. You must show to people that you are kind, that you are patient. And in fact, one of the best characteristics of da'wah is to be patient. Very simple ayah in the Quran. It says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. I think every single Muslim here knows this. This is very important. Very sure that according to Shafi, this will be equal to whatever the Quran is in this. Walafta, by the token of time, verily man is lost. Except those who believe. If you believe, you won't be lost. Because in Islam it says that وَمَنْ يَبْتَغِي غَيْرَ الْإِسْلَامَ دِينًا فَلَا يُقْبَلْ مِنْهُ وَهُوَ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. Anyone who believes in Islam is going to be accepted that they after will be among the losers. So, if you believe, you will not be loser. According to this, Allah Himself swore. He swore by the token of time that man verily will be lost, except those who believe, except those who do the mutual teachings of truth, like what we are doing right now. These people, what is right? But that is not enough. Teaching is not enough. You must translate that, as I say, into action. Action more than words. This is very, very important. What you say. You know what Allah says in the Quran? لِمَ تَقُولُونَ مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ كَبُرَ مَقْتًا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَن تَقُولُوا مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ. Why you say something that you don't do? This is from Allah Himself. This is God saying. It's addressed to all of us. Why you say something that you do not know? كَبُرَ مَقْتًا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَن تَقُولُوا مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ. Hateful it is to Allah. Allah hates it very much that you see something and you ensure that doing something according to the real teachings of Islam will be the basis of da'wah. So action speaks for them. Yes. So action is better than just talking and talking and talking. So here, inshallah, again, I'm very happy. I would like to thank Ian here, our father is here. We have another father here from Italy. It's really delight. We are pleased that you are here with us. We are pleased to listen to you. And this is a kind of interfaith interaction. We are very happy indeed to be here with you. I share with you the little knowledge that we have in Islam. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم.